Alright folks, last video game pickup video. When I was out in New York, I went to Pastime Legends in Troy, New York. I traded in a whole bunch of duplicate crap, got about $70 worth of store credit, and was able to pick up these items. So without further ado, let's go right on into it. First up for the, let's go here first. PS3 was able to pick up Dead or Alive 5 Ultimate. Now I already had Dead or Alive 5 for the PS3, but I don't think I had the Ultimate version of it. The ultimate iteration of it. So the ultimate in fighting entertainment. I'm a fighter. You got Momiji, Rachel, Ein, Leon, Jackie from Virtua Fighter 5. Akira, Sarah, Pat, and Jackie from Virtua Fighter. Not necessarily 5. New fighters, fan favorites, and guest characters. The largest fighter and stage lineup in DOA history. Refined online gameplay with 2-on-2 tag fights and more. And new training modes for newcomers and veterans alike. This is from Tecmo. You can go to teamninja-studio.com/DOA5/ultimate. Now, I pray to God I do not, I do not have this version of it. I don't think I do, but for $8 I took the risk. For the Saturn, I picked up something rare that I didn't have. Marvel Superheroes from Capcom. Awesome. Nothing can prepare for the explosion that is Marvel Superheroes as game fan. Vibrant animation, huge characters, powerful gems, earth-shattering combat. Plays your favorite Marvel character, Wolverine, Spider-Man, the Incredible Hulk, Captain America, Iron Man, Psylocke, Shuma Gorath, Blackheart, Juggernaut, or Magneto. Power up with an Infinity Gem. Grant your superhero healing power, super attacks, and increased strength. A spectacular translation of Capcom's #1 ranked arcade blockbuster. You can go to Capcom.com. So, for the Saturn, Marvel Superheroes. Next up, for the Sega CD, I picked up CD Backup RAM Cart. Pick up where you left off in your favorite games. 16 times the memory of Sega CD system lets you save multiple games. This product is not a game. For use with Sega CD games with a save option. So, exclusively for use with Sega Genesis and Sega CD, welcome to the next level. Why start back at the beginning every time you play? With the CD Backup RAM Cart, you have external backup memory for Sega CD games, so you can stop a game at any level, save it, and come back for more, right where you left off. You can save many games and access them anytime. 16 times the storage space of the Sega CD internal memory. Use with any Sega CD game with a save option to delete, copy, or stop the game, especially for CD games that are too large to save, and great when internal CD backup RAM is full. Great for role-playing, sports, and other games with save game features like Jurassic Park, Dark Wizard, and Joe Montana's NFL Football. Easy to use, just insert the CD Backup RAM cart in the Genesis cartridge slot and select Save in the Options memory menu of your Sega CD control panel. Look for this logo on Sega CD games with save game capabilities. CD Backup RAM cart recommended. So, pick that up. Now, for the Super Nintendo, I was able to pick up X-Men Mutant Apocalypse from Marvel Comics from Capcom. For years, the tiny island nation of Genosha has enslaved its mutant population while the rest of the world has turned a blind eye. Now, as the situation turns bleak, Professor Charles Xavier is stunned to find the true force lurking behind the Genoshan government. With the fate of all mutant kind hanging in the balance, Professor Xavier must unleash the X-Men to face the most powerful mutant of them all, the mighty Apocalypse. Assemble a strike team of mighty X-Men including Cyclops, Wolverine, Beast, Psylocke, and Gambit. Use mutant abilities such as Cyclops' Optic Blast or Psylocke's Psychic Knife as you battle your way through 16 stages of mutant mayhem, and it is for one player only. So for the Super Nintendo complete, X-Men Mutant Apocalypse. For the original Nintendo, I was able to pick this up. Capcom presents Disney's Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers. It's a state-of-the-art, high-resolution. You can save up to $10 when you purchase Capcom video games. See inside for mail-in refund offer. Premier worldwide arcade game designer. So, Disney's Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers. Join Chip and Dale's Rescue Rangers to thwart Fat Cat's evil attempt to control the city. Chip and Dale, those pint-sized but courageous Disney detectives, have received another desperate call for help. The evil Fat Cat has kidnapped Gadget, his sinister goal to take over the city. Fat Cat's bad guys. Can you escape them, or do you stand and fight? Deadly attacking killer bees. Can you outrun them, or do you let them bite? Rabid robot rats and mechanical dogs. Are you saved from their savage jaws, or do you bite them back? The choices are up to you. Join the Rescue Rangers on their exciting search through the darkest depths of slimy sewers to the electrifying heights of live telephone wires. Play alone or with a friend to locate Fat Cat's headquarters and thwart his diabolical scheme. So for the NES, complete, we have Disney's Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers. Now, next up, this was a package deal for $20. For the Wii, it is the U-Draw tablet and 4-game bundle. only $19.99 was $35. So I wanted this game only, but he wouldn't sell it, or he had to sell the bundle. I wanted this U-Draw Marvel Superhero Squad Comic Combat from THQ for the Wii, but he would not let me buy this separately. I had to buy the bundle, so I picked this piece of crap up and these other games, but we'll go into the other games in a minute. So, in the bundle for $20, I got the tablet. I got the Marvel Superhero Squad Comic Combat, Unleash the Power of the Pen. Draw directly into the game world using the U-Draw game tablet to perform awesome attacks. Fight. Hero up with 10 playable squaddies, including Thor, Captain America, Iron Man, and Wolverine. And win. Navigate 6 comic book issues to stop Dr. Doom from obtaining the powerful Artist Pen. Basic reading ability is needed to fully enjoy this game. It requires a U-Draw game tablet sold separately. And visit us at the World of U-Draw, www.worldofudraww.com. So for the Wii, from THQ, we have Marvel Superhero Squad Comic Combat. Next up for U-Draw, we have U-Draw Studio from THQ. Unleash your inner Picasso. Create and organize your masterpieces in gallery. Select your media from pen to watercolor and many more. Use the basic color selection for quick doodles or advance for the full color spectrum, and save your creations to an SD card for easy sharing. Visit us at the World of U-Draw. You can go to worldofudraww.com. The Wii remote is sold separately. You can also go to thq.com. And remember, this requires the U-Draw game tablet. U-Draw Studio. Next up for the Wii, the last game in the... Oh, this is only a 3-game bundle. Oh, there was 4. I'll show you the other one, which I don't need. U-Draw Studio Instant Artist from THQ. It requires a U-Draw game tablet. The ultimate art creation experience. Easy to use. Discover your inner artist with 15 all-new art lessons, fun activities, coloring book, number painting, dot drawing, and more. And create, be inspired with a variety of paints, brushes, and animated stamps. Share your masterpiece with the world with an SD card, and it requires the U-Draw game tablet, which is sold separately. You can visit us at the World of U-Draw at worldofudraww.com, and THQ made this game, U-Draw Studio Instant Artist. Now, the 4th game that came with the bundle, which I have no interest in whatsoever and don't need, is SpongeBob SquarePants. So I'm going to throw that in the returns pile. Now, I picked this up originally at Mr. Deals, and I didn't show it in the Mr. Deals video because for the roughly $2 more, I was able to pick this up factory sealed. So I'm pissed I actually bought it at Mr. Deals, but how would I have known that I would have come across this factory sealed? For the PSP, I picked up a dual pack. It is MotorStorm Arctic Edge and Twisted Metal Head-On. So, in MotorStorm Arctic Edge, Lunatics Unite, and in Twisted Metal Head-On, Take the Destruction Anywhere. This is a sealed version of this dual pack for these 2 games, so I was able to grab that. And lastly, the last games in this video for the PS2. First up, we have The Godfather, the game from EA. Welcome to the family. Wield the power of the Black Hand, command respect, and become the Dawn of Dawns. Join the war of the 5 families to take control of a living NYC. Rise to power and experience unforgettable moments from the film. From EA, we have The Godfather, the game for the PS2. Next up, we have Hulk from Marvel and Universal Interactive. Unleash the Fury. Following the events of the blockbuster Universal Pictures film, troubled scientist Dr. Bruce Banner and his enraged alter ego, the Hulk, battle the Leader, a terrifying villain intent on unleashing a relentless army of gamma creatures on the world. Play as Bruce Banner and the Hulk as you sneak and smash your way through this epic adventure. Only by controlling the incredible power of the beast within can you destroy the diabolical intentions of the Leader to save the world and yourself. So here, 25 fully destructive and interactive environments. If you can see it, you can smash it. Battle notorious classic villains and massive new foes. Fight up to 10 enemies at once. Outsmart your enemies as Dr. Bruce Banner using stealth and disguise, and 45 devastating attacks to dispose of your enemies. You can go to thehulk.com, hulkgames.com, marvel.com. For the PS2, we have Hulk from Universal Interactive. Next up for the PS2, was able to pick up Mission Impossible Operation Surma from Atari. Your mission, should you choose to accept it. Agent Ethan Hunt is back in an all-new Mission Impossible stealth action adventure featuring an incredible arsenal of the latest IMF gadgets, weapons, and disguises. Use the shadows to infiltrate, apply a diverse array of stealth tactics, choose from a wide variety of IMF gadgets and weapons, and guide your IMF team through action sequences inspired by the Mission Impossible movies. You can go to mi-game.com. Again, for the PS2, Mission Impossible Operation Surma from Atari. Next up, we have Superman Shadow of Apocalypse from Atari. This is a job for Superman. Horrific weapons from the planet Apocalypse have fallen into the hands of supervillains. Only Superman has the power to thwart their insidious plot to take over the world. Take down supervillains such as Metallo, Livewire, and Parasite. Battle your way through 14 detailed and diverse Metropolis environments. Use all of Superman's amazing powers to foil fiendish foes. And over 40 minutes of animated cinematic sequences. GameSpot.com says the Man of Steel has never looked or moved better, and you can go to SupermanGame.com. So, for Atari for the PS2, Superman Shadow of Apocalypse. Also, for the PS2, we have Superman Returns from Warner Brothers and EA. Master your superpowers to save Metropolis. Explore all 80 square miles of the huge open-world Metropolis for the first time ever. Unleash your arsenal of superpowers, flight, heat vision, freeze breath, and more. Defeat legendary villains like Bizarro and Metallo in colossal action-packed missions, and inspired by the blockbuster film and 60-plus years of comic book history. So you can go bsuperman.com. Again, from EA and WB, we have Superman Returns for the PS2. And lastly, for the PS2, we have Legend of Spyro Dawn of the Dragons. I also hope I don't have this already, because I spent $35 on it. This is from Activision. Take flight and fulfill your destiny. The Dark Master has unleashed his wrath upon the world to bring forth a new age of darkness. As evil spreads, Spyro finds himself teaming up with an unlikely ally, Cinder, his former nemesis. Together they embark on a perilous quest to stop the Dark Master and save the world. Join Spyro and Cinder on this epic adventure featuring the voice talents of Elijah Wood, Gary Oldman, Christina Ricci, and more. I think my dog just pissed herself. For the first time, take flight at any time, battle fierce new bosses, and two-player co-op with Spyro and Cinder. You can go to SpyroTheDragon.com and Activision.com. Again, we have The Legend of Spyro Dawn of the Dragon from Activision. And lastly, this is a DVD I picked up, Hellboy 2, The Golden Army. The only DVD I was able to find that I needed for either Marvel or DC or anything at Pastime Legends. So guys, thanks for taking this journey with me on these multiple videos, and stay tuned for 2018 where I have a lot more video game pickups coming.